All right, big controversy in GTA, Greater Toronto Area real estate right now. Last week, one house offered way below the price expected. So we're talking about a house that they were hoping to get over $1 million, and it's offered for listing at $750,000. All right, so the big controversy was there were 85 offers on this thing. There were like hundreds of people through the open house, 85 offers. Now, here's the important part. This is obviously 25 to 30% below the expected price of the property. So you say to yourself, well, wait a second, like, why did they list it at 750? They listed at 750 for the action. For the action. It's a strategy. We're going to get bids. And they got them. They got 85 offers. So here's the interesting part. Like 75 of them were like somewhere near 750. Some of them were under 750 for the love of God. And some of them were a bit over. So like the vast majority, I mean 90% of everybody who was involved in bidding on that transaction was wasting their time. The sale price was $999,099, bunch of friggin' nines, okay? So what is the thought here? The thought here is that it was probably, could easily been listed at $950, and there just would have been very few showings and a couple of offers, and maybe it wouldn't have gotten the full $9,999. Maybe it would have been $9.25, whatever. The idea here is just to get so many people looking at it that somebody will make a mistake. There'll be, and also it's a lot to talk about. You can talk about it. Oh, look, 85 offers on this house. Oh my God, real estate's back. Real estate's back in Ontario. Okay. Look, the same house would probably have sold for like $1.35 million at the end of 2021. Okay. Prices are down. That's reality. You go, especially in the 905 areas, the areas surrounding the GTA, not the absolute core of 416. Prices are probably holding up, but in the surrounding areas, particularly, I think the biggest losses, it's in a place called Cambridge. Okay, and in Cambridge, supposedly prices are down like nearly 30% from where they were in 2021. It's big change. But the idea here is 85 offers. Now, to me, it's and listen, it's a tactic, and it's certainly, there was lots of multiple offers back in 2021, 2022, multiple bids. It was very, very common. It was so common that people used to make offers before the offer date, high offers. They called them bully offers, make offers before the offer date. Now, ultimately, to my mind, what is it good for the seller? Maybe. And in all likelihood, it is good for the seller. Is it bad for real estate? Is it bad for everybody else? Is it bad for the buyers? Is it bad for all these people wasting their time putting in these offers? Bad for all these real estate agents? They're filling out these offer forms. They're making the submissions. It's all kinds of time being disintegrated to offer at a price that is absolutely not acceptable to the buyers. Okay. It was happening before. People weren't as concerned about it before because it was offered at sort of a competitive price back in 2021. Let's say that you thought the house would sell for 1.7. You offered it at 1.5, which to attract interest. And then you actually hoped it would sell for over 1.7, maybe 1.8, 1.9. And by the way, those things happen. People started competing with each other, fighting to pay more for the house. Yeah, we know the results were pretty lousy. But here's the thing. Should this be outlawed? By the way, in some countries, it is against the law. This kind of a secret bid, multiple offers, or nobody really knows where things are at until the end. Oh, your offer's no good, or your offer's all right. In Australia, they got fed up with this foolishness, and they put in an open outcry auction system. In other words, you sign up, you get pre-qualified, you have a real deposit going, you get your sign to hold up with your number on it, and you shout out offers. Yeah, $1.3 million, $1.4 million, whatever it is. Okay, so the beauty of that system is it's not perfect at all. But the beauty of that system is at least you know what's going on. When there's 85 offers, who knows? I mean, it gets down to the end, and you're never really sure. You're competing against yourself. I mean, at the end of the day, I think open outcry would be great. Okay, it doesn't look like it's going to happen, but it would be good. So, what's the idea though behind these? 79 pissed off people who really never came close. They never ever came close. They were just wasting their time. It was never going to go for 750 or 770 or 825. It was never ever going to ever sell for those. Pissed off. The concept here is that some of them are pissed off. Some of them will just get angry at the process, but some of them will start to think to themselves, well, I guess the real estate market's really back, and I've got to really up my game and stuff. And of course, that's to the benefit of the seller. It's not to the benefit of the buyer. So is it a bad practice? The trouble is that we have in parts of Canada is it's just become an accepted practice. And once everybody's doing it, it's hard to pull people back. Is it the right thing to do? No. To my mind, it's kind of crazy to have 75 people wasting their time, like completely wasting their time. There was never, ever a chance that that house would be sold for anywhere near 700, 750, 800 even. Wasn't going to happen. It's time to maybe rethink this process. But for now, does it mean that suddenly real estate's hot in the GTA, Southern Ontario? Well, remember what I said. In 2021, it would have sold for well over 1.3 million. So maybe not so hot.